He's the first 3 days he's cut down. He's still making some mistakes, but he's cut way down on those mistakes. He's still kind of figuring out some things on the type of throws that he can make, which that's what practice is for, you know. I mean, he's a guy that, you know, kind of thinks he can make every throw, and in high school he was pretty much able to make all those throws, whereas the windows are a little tighter, the guys are a little longer, they're a little more athletic, they can get to the spots a little quicker. And so I think he's figuring that out a little bit, but he just love where he is, just size and strength and just his improvement in knowledge. And then same thing with Chase, you know. Chase got some reps with all three groups today, and it's good to see him, you know, really just consistently perform. I think he's had a good couple days in a row as well, so just really pleased with it. And then Ben, you know, Ben he's got the furthest to go. He's got a lot on him right now, and those quarterbacks are doing a good job with him. But really pleased with how he's thrown the ball. And he's just, you know, he's just kind of jumped right in there and is holding his own. So those guys have had 3 good days. We got a long way to go. We just got into some situation stuff today. We really had the first 2 days. It was really pretty vanilla, a lot of installation. And today we got into some third down. There's a lot going on third down, especially against our defense, with all the looks and, you know, fronts and pressures, depending on, you know, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 9, whatever situation we're in. So, but a good day, a good start with the pads on. Tomorrow is another day in shells, and then you know, Wednesday we'll kind of take it another level. We'll get into a little bit of first time. We'll get into some live work. You know, we're limited. We really can do, once we get into full pads, we can pretty much do it when we want, but I limit that, so I try to pick and choose when we go live, just to, you know, it's just kind of what I believe in, getting the team ready to play. So, you know, we're in a good spot right now. Health-wise, I think we'll get Feaster back. I think he's going green tomorrow, so we'll get him back rolling tomorrow and green, and hopefully we'll go here. And same, Skowski's close. He's still a little tender, but working to get back here pretty soon too.
When you talk about the quarterback competition with those guys, how often do you talk to them about it and let them know that, you know, what you're deciding is best for the team and nothing's personal or anything like that when you make a decision?
Well, I mean, we communicate with our guys all the time. I mean, that's we grade everything. I mean, quarterback. I mean, everybody's on the same. We're very transparent here. Everybody knows. You know, where they stand, and I don't mean they always like that, but that's just comes with the territory. And you know, that's one of the things I believe in. Every year I sit down and I have exit meetings. And, you know, we go through all the information. We go through from strength conditioning to academics to where you are as a player, both just personally and competitively, what you got to do to get better, and you know, just very transparent with our guys. You know, it's just what we do. So they all know. I mean, you know, we create that in our culture here. We reset every year. We reset every year, and you got to go earn it. You got to go be the best guy. So that's just what we have here, and it doesn't matter who it is. They all got to go prove it. You can't rest on your laurels around here. If you do, then you're gonna get exposed on this practice field. Too many guys want to play.
Sorry, from a confidence standpoint, is Kelly about where y'all thought he would be?
Oh yeah. Kelly's very confident. I mean, and he should be. I mean, he's going on his 4th year. He's worked his butt off for 3 years. He's studied. You know, kid's won an ACC championship and made huge plays in huge games. He's made big mistakes in big games. So you know, you get better, you improve, and but he's very confident. He's a great leader, but he's also very self-aware of what he has to do, and very aware of the competition, and you know, he accepts that challenge. You know, I think that's where everybody is on this field. I mean, they're all accepting the challenge of a new season, accepting the challenge of the competition at your position, the coaching, the grind to camp, you know, whatever it is. And so, you know, that's where we are.
Your new arrivals jumped out at you?
Yeah. I mean, that whole group is what I hope they would do. Some of them I'm just kind of seeing for the first time. You know, like Maskell, he's kind of a granddaddy long leg running around out there, man. He's just he's long and athletic. And pleased looking at him. Mario and Kyler, just what I hope they would be. Mario made a one-handed interception today. It was awesome. He got great ball skills, and he's getting better. He technically has a little more to improve on, but I love his coachability. He's tough. He's got great ball skills, can run. And then Kyler, he's one of the fastest kids we've had come in here. He's explosive and physically in such a good spot. So very, very encouraged about those couple young guys. You know, the mid-years are they're all better. I mean, they look like redshirt freshmen. So you know, some of them still got a little ways to go and haven't gotten quite as many reps as some of the others, but they're all better. But the new guys that just got here, you know, we talked about Justin, but Linjay, I tell you, Linjay is. I was holding judgment on him. I was very pleased with him the first 2 days. Just his quickness. He's got natural vision. You know, that little sucker can scoot, man, and he's picking things up pretty good. But I wanted to hold judgment until I saw him in the pads, and you know, see just how he was going to respond over on the inside. You know, with Dexter and Christian and those cats. And I'll tell you, he didn't back down. He's got some bite to him. He's got some bite. So really encouraged with him. And I can't think of any other new guy. Oh yeah, BT, huge leg. You know, likes to compete. He ain't afraid. He's got a little swag to him. The guys like him, you know. So we didn't today, but a lot of practice. We've been kind of in practice with competition there. Kicker competition, punter competition in front of the whole team, just creating some who can step up and compete right there. Just hey, let's go. And he's been punting too. You know, he's exactly what we thought he'd be. He's going to be very talented, and it'll be fun to watch.
We'll do one more, then I'll get to Kelly and T.
How are you done with the goals that you set out for him in those exit meetings in the spring?
Yeah, he's done his 3 days. He's done well. Yeah, it's early, but he's done what he needs to do. He's not making a lot of mistakes. He's very conscientious. He's focused on the details. He's trying to become a better faker. You know, he's got a great grasp of what we're doing. He understands the protections. He's hit a couple of the hots. You know, and he's put the ball down the field where he needs to give us a chance, some of these guys. And you know, and that's probably, you know, he's improved there too, but we're much better at wide out than we were this time last year. And it ain't even close. I mean, it's just, there's a lot of coaching going on last year at that position, and you can't give guys a pill. Sometimes you just got to it's just a lot. You know, you're talking about a lot of new guys, and they're just all in a different spot. I mean, like T, I mean, he's 209 pounds. I mean, it's just night and day where he is, physically and mentally. Same thing with Amari. You know, same thing with Cornell, DeAndre. All those guys, man, I'm just really pleased with it. You know, Will's so much improved in the years. It's just good to see all those kids get better.
All right, thanks, Coach.